wanted to demonstrate how you apply a regular manicure set to your toenails. There are pedicure sets that Color Street offers, and they're wonderful, but they don't come in this print at this time. I put this on my fingernails a couple of days ago. I am obsessed with it, so I wanted to also apply it to my toenails. And I have leftover strips since 16 come in a package, and I wanted to apply those. So, well, first I need to size. And the thing about manicure sets putting on your toes, as you can see, this is the biggest fingernail, toenail, and there's still that leftover, so it doesn't fit going the normal way. But you can turn it sideways, so the way that this is curved, it fits right into the side of it, one side, and then you just measure it. So then you measure it, and then you're going to cut off the excess. So first you will take off the clear strip. Take off your nail polish strip. Put your finger in the middle. For this one, we're going to lay it from the side, so you just line it up with the very edge of your toenail. And then you stick it to, just like your fingernails, you want to get as close to the cuticle as possible. You don't really want to put it over your cuticle. But if you do, it's fine, because I will demonstrate right here that I had to put this over my cuticle right here. So this is where I need to trim off the excess. So this is a cuticle pusher. So I would just take the edges, I'd push it down, and just follow that all the way around. It's kind of like a cookie cutter. So you just kind of cut around your toenail, and it's right there in your crease of your nail. I do have my toenails longer than I usually have them. I usually like really short toenails, no reason, just a preference. But with Color Street, I have really found that I want my nails longer. So this is a new adventure for me, actually having nice long toenails. I say long, they're long for me. Okay, see how easy that is? You just trim it off, and then you just lift it. This gold shimmer is beautiful. Okay, and so you can see how I do have some slightly on my cuticle. No worries, you just do the same thing. Just trim it. Okay, so now all that's left over is just filing. So you just take your file and file the top of it one way, one direction, so it doesn't tear the strip. And it's just coming off. If you see that, it just comes right off. And then this other side, I didn't have to do any trimming, but I will file it just to make sure that we're all lined up. So that is how you use your manicure set and you apply it to your toenail, because that's really the most challenging part, is using that thumb strip and just turning it sideways in order to make it fit. Okay, so now we are all good to go. That was quick and easy. Okay, and then now the second one. So now you're going to use these, and you're going to, just like you do for your fingernails, you're going to cup it and then measure. So as you can see, this one is better suited for that nail. It almost fits this nail, almost. So what I'm going to do, since these two are close to the same size, I'm gonna use this one strip for both nails. I'm just gonna show you how to stretch it a little bit. There is a little bit of stretching you can do with Color Street. Not a lot, you have to be very gentle. So on this one side, I'm just going to take both fingers, pull it apart ever so gently, and it's really concentrating on this tip part and just pulling it because that's where I saw that it needed the elasticity to cover. So with that, it does fit better. I am measuring before I'm sticking it on there because really once you stick it, it is on there. Oh my goodness, and that is a perfect stretched fit. Okay, so I do want to use the rest of this strip for my second toenail. So I will tuck this part in as much as possible. And then do the same thing of trimming the top of it, just tucking this cuticle stick underneath my nail and then pulling. If you find that it doesn't tear quite as easily as you would like, this is where you can also use your file. So for this excess that I have, I'm going to file you just push down, trim it just like we did my bigger toe, and it just comes right off. It's 100% polish. You can smell it in the 100% polish, but it definitely doesn't act like polish. Love it. Because right after this, so I'm actually on my way to work, and I won't be wearing flip-flops. Okay. So I'm going to do these really quick because I'm obsessed, first of all, and I've been wanting to do this for a while.
And then I'll switch back over.
And I just haven't had the right time. And then I thought to myself this morning when I woke up, you got to make your time. Like there's never going to be a right time with a 6-year-old and other household mama duties. So you've got to make your time. So you know what? I've got an extra 20 minutes before I go into work. So this is what I'm going to do. This only needs stretched,
or you can use your thumbnail
just a little bit, not as much as the other.
This cuticle pusher is magic.
Okay.
I prefer
on that side's good, it's really got that side's good. Okay, I've got another good.
It's really got that edge, like a knife.
Okay. So, like I was saying, I have 20 minutes, and you know what? I can do this in 20 minutes, no problem. And I can put on regular shoes because there is no drying time. It's nice if it cures, like for your fingernails,
it really is just
because you clean up your fingernails so much more than your toes, because you're doing dishes, you're doing laundry, you're giving children baths, like whatever that you do with your hands. I can't even name the things, really, all of them that I do with my hands. Your toenails, not so much. Okay, so these two right here, I'm going to go ahead and just isolate those. Those two are what I need to use. Color Street is a one-size-fits-all, especially with that stretching technique that I showed you.